A sexual assault survivor is speaking out today, taking a stand against Uber in an effort to better protect riders. Thank you for joining us tonight at 6. I'm Andrea Flores.
And I'm Edie Lambert. A first-in-the-nation proposed law that voters would decide requires the company to adopt stricter safety standards and to be held legally accountable. KCRA 3's Anahita Jafari explains this initiative.
When I was sexually harassed by a driver who was making comments about how I looked so young. He said I looked, 16, was asking, why don't you have a boyfriend? This makes no sense.
Signs on the steps of the state capitol echoing the statistics in just 3 words, every 8 minutes. A quote from a New York Times investigation revealing Uber receives reports of sexual assault or misconduct about every 8 minutes in the United States.
It should not be harder to rent an apartment than to qualify to drive an Uber. And I should feel safe as a woman getting into a car when I call it, but I don't.
The proposed law is called the Sexual Assault Against Rideshare Drivers and Passengers Prevention and Accountability Act. It would require Uber to follow the same safety rules as taxis, buses, and trains, requiring a higher standard of care to protect riders, like stricter background checks.
Sylvia was killed by an Uber Eats driver who was speeding 120 miles an hour while intoxicated, according to the family's lawsuit. The driver already had a criminal history and was on probation for their second DUI.
It would also force the company to take legal responsibility for sexual misconduct.
There was no action taken. There was no follow-ups. It was so painful to get a reply from them. It was hard to even get a refund for those rides that obviously neither of them were completed, which should be obvious within the app.
Just this week, an article from the Associated Press explains that another federal jury found Uber liable for sexual assault.
When I was a kid and would go into a fancy store with my mom, and there was a sign that said, if you break it, you buy it. Uber's fine breaking it. It doesn't want to pay for how it's breaking human beings, how it's breaking its customers by exposing them to sexual violence.
In Sacramento, I'm Anahita Jafari, KCRA 3 News.
Supporters need to submit more than 500,000 signatures by July 1st to qualify the measure for the November ballot. Today, they announced they have gathered more than 1 million signatures.